Hello, thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to take a second to walk you through how I use Google Slides to make posters and printables and pretty much anything I can think of for my classroom and for personal use. So as you can see here, I'm in my Google Drive. I'm going to hit New, and we're going to go to Google's presentation. Now, as you can see, Google's presentation will automatically give you like a typical presentation theme to work with. So I'm here on File, and I'm going to go down to Page Setup. Now, as you can see here, I'm starting at a widescreen. I can go with a standard screen or a different dimension on my widescreen. I'm going to go ahead and go Custom. And if I'm going to make this something that I'm going to print out, I'm just going to make this an 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to keep my inches there. And there we go. Now I know what I'm working with. We're going to title this Untitled Presentation. So we'll do Practice. And I'm just going to delete this here. And now I've got a blank canvas. So now I'm going to add a background. This was one of my really popular posts on my blog, was how to add a background in Google Docs. And I say Google Docs with quotation marks around it because I'm actually using Google Slides. So I'm going to choose an image to upload. I've got a ton of background images that I like to use. And I get most of these from Teachers Pay Teachers. You should definitely check that out if you're looking for a cool background for anything. Let's go ahead. We'll use stripes, diagonal stripes. Sounds great. So I'm waiting for it to upload. Now you could do something similar, like adding an image as a background in Google Docs, but you'd have to deal with ordering, and you'd have to. It's just much more tedious. It's just easier here in Google Slides to add it as a background. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add a shape, and again, this is how I make all of my images for my blog posts. This is how I make binders. I make calendars. Anything I create is most likely done on Google Drive. So I've got my shape here. We'll make it white, or we could always make it like a gray color so it looks like a chalkboard. And then I'm going to go ahead and just add my text boxes. So one of the really neat things about Google Drive or Google Slides, in my opinion, is the awesome fonts that you get to choose from. I mean, it is really sad how happy a good font makes me. But anyway, I typically will use Google Slides as opposed to something like Canva, honestly, just because of the fonts and because I can use Google Slides for free. So without having to, have any premium features. But Canva is an awesome alternative too. So here I am. I'm going to title this, What to Do on the Last Day of School. And I'm going to just mess a little bit with my text box here. And there's that. And again, you can edit your font choices. You can edit the colors. I mean, whatever you want to do. So then we can add an image. So we'll go to Google Search again, and we'll say Last Day of School. And we'll see what Google Images gives us. Whole bunch of different stuff. We'll just type in fun, and we'll use that emoji, and we will be able to resize this, and there you go. So whenever I'm ready here, I can print this just like I would anything else. I just go to my print settings and preview. I can download it as a PDF, or I can just print it like this. The reason that I do the page setup and I kind of mess around with the dimensions is because I just want to see what I'm going to see when I print it out. I want it to look exactly like it's going to look when I give this to my students or when I put it on my blog. So that's how I use Google Slides to design and make posters. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for listening.